What is paging? Paging is a way to overcommit main memory. In a multitasking system, there are many processes active at a given time, and the combined memory spaces might exceed the total RAM in the system. So, paging is a technique by which you divide a process into multiple equally sized pages so that now the whole process can be spread across multiple locations into the memory.
Audio Jungle.
Why do we use paging? Paging can be used to create a virtual memory of memory greater than the RAM. For instance, many programs may be running concurrently. Together may require more amount of RAM, but not all of it have to be at the RAM at once. A paging system makes efficient decisions on to which memory to regulate the secondary storage, leading to the best use of installed RAM.
Audio Jungle.
What is external fragmentation? Actually, external fragmentation forms holes too small to hold any process. This arises when free memory is separated into small blocks and is interspersed by allocated memory. It is a weakness of certain storage allocation algorithms when they fail in order to make use of the programs efficiently. The result is that although the free space is available, it is effectively unusable because it is divided into too small parts that are difficult to satisfy the demands of an application.
Audio Jungle.
Now in this example, let us consider that the RAM size is about 4 GB and the secondary memory size is about 16 GB, and that the certain amount of space is available in the RAM and the remaining space is being used by the programs. And there are certain programs in the secondary memory which are waiting to be executed by the RAM. In this process, we can find that there is a process P1 which is occupying almost 3 blocks of space in the RAM, and there is a process P2 which is occupying about 5 blocks of space in secondary memory. Now when we look at the diagram, we can make sure that there is more 5 blocks of space available in the RAM, but it is not contiguous. So we cannot send P2 at once. This situation is called as external fragmentation. In external fragmentation, there is an available space in RAM, but which cannot be used by the program. In order to overcome this, we use the concept called as paging. In paging, we divide the secondary memory into equally sized blocks called as pages, and we divide RAM into equally sized blocks called as frames, such that the size of frame is equal to the size of page. Now, after doing this, what we do is that we take 2 blocks of P2 and insert it on the top 2 blocks of RAM and the 3 blocks of P2 and insert it at the bottom in the last 3 frames of RAM. In this way, we can send the whole program of P2 to be executed to be executed by the RAM. What we are actually doing is that we are dividing the program into small modules so that it can be available or it can get executed by utilizing the non-contiguous blocks of memory available in the RAM so that it doesn't go wasted. And see in this pic that now P2 has completely moved onto the RAM and it is being executed, and there are certain other processors waiting. So in order now the first processor, that is P1, which is there, will be replaced because it has taken the highest amount of time in the RAM. So in order to bring in new processors, the processors which have arrived first to the RAM will be replaced. Now this is the basic concept of paging, and I hope you all understood it well. If you have any doubts regarding this topic, you can shoot them in the comments and I will be active and reply them as soon as possible. So thank you.